Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run.
This is Robbe with Believe in the Run.
And Robbie, we're reviewing an Altra.
Yeah.
Or not reviewing, we're giving first impressions.
Yeah. First impressions on the Altra Rivera 3. So the Rivera, I think, is like their versatile shoe where it's like can be used for up-tempo stuff, but also like light daily training, miles.
So what shoe would you compare it to then? Would it be like in the Nova Blast?
Yeah, maybe like the Brooks Launch, something like that.
Okay, so
like,
Kimbara.
Yeah.
That kind of level?
That's the idea behind the shoe. So I don't think I've actually reviewed this particular, like the Rivera before. So this might be my first experience with it.
I also think it's my first experience with it.
All right. So what first experience? What do you think?
Well, I like the upper. It's a little more built up than the shoe that you're describing. You've got a very padded collar here. The tongue is actually one of the treats of this shoe. This little padding they do, like a pillow.
I agree. I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice, nice padding, nice stretch mesh in the forefoot. There's a lady.
Sometimes there's ladies in Baltimore.
They come out of the doors just to see us.
Yeah, if you want a lady, come to Baltimore.
Anyway, so now this does have like the typical Ultra Ego midsole, which is just, you know, their standard EVA foam.
I kind of dig it.
Oh, okay.
It had a nice step-in feel. Like my initial, when I tried it on, I was like, this feels like it's got a little bounce to it.
Yeah.
Like a little resiliency. It did kind of, after like a few miles, did kind of just feel sort of normal.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just how it's going to be with the shoe. I forget what the actual stack height is. Obviously, it's a zero drop, but it is lower. I think it's like 24 that range, something like that, maybe 26.
What I liked about that though was the flexibility. The shoe really has a nice flex underfoot. So you can see here, look at that. This is our technical flexing machine.
Yeah.
Might want to get in on this.
That's science.
It had a nice flex underfoot. So like when I was coming through my stride, the toe off doesn't feel flat even though the shoe is supposed to be zero drop.
Yeah.
It does kind of, you can lean into it and kind of feel like energetic is the word I would use.
Yeah, now the one thing that people like past fans of Rivera might not like about the shoe is that when I was talking about the lightweight stuff, it used to be pretty lightweight, like 7.5 ounces or something, I'm sorry, like 8.5 ounces. It's like almost 10 ounces now. It gained like 1.5 ounces, I think.
It felt light on the foot though.
Yeah, it did. But I'm just saying, I think maybe if you're expecting a lighter feeling shoe like that, you know, like the last version, it definitely gained some weight. I think because of that like comfort and all that. But what was I gonna say? Oh, and this is the slim fit.
I like the slim fit. Skinny jean.
Yeah.
It's the skinny jean of Altras.
Yes, which, you know, again, traditional Altra fans might not be super excited. But there's only a few Altra shoes left that have the original foot shape, so
yeah.
I don't know.
I thought the rubber on the outsole was tacky. It felt good. I felt like nice grip on this. I think it's not like a wildly great shoe, but it's a very nice shoe.
Yeah, it's $140. Pretty, I mean, which is maybe a little bit higher, but I guess it's just what everything is these days. I don't know.
I mean, if you want a shoe that's zero drop and you're into that and you like the foot shape, for me, like I was looking at this and I was like, I could shear off this edge over here and kind of make it, you know, I always want to make it like a normal shoe.
Right.
Because I have like, even though my toe is up here, my foot kind of arcs this way, and this does feel like extra material, and I get it, some people have wider feet than me and want it, but even with the slim fit, I was like, this could get dialed in just a little bit more.
I kind of feel you, but it is how it is. It's how Ultra goes.
What do you think of this mustard color?
I'm like neither here nor there. It seems a little like 2011-ish, but I don't know.
You are actually holding the baby blue. That was the Robbie/Bruins colorway.
The UCLA Bruins team colorway.
I like that.
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, pretty decent. But I guess we'll get a full review going pretty soon.
You want to go along with the blue or the yellow? Which you feel more confident?
Yellow, more surface area,
and easier to catch in your eyes. All right, let's go.
Dude, that was like the first time in 15 throws, I think. There's that.